Maybe this can be the thumbnail. Hello guys, how's it going? So today I'm with a very special guest. We are in this beautiful location. So good. But we have another YouTuber. Dun, 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 dun. We have Karen.
Hello.
She has an awesome channel called Traveling K, and it's all about how she's living in this beauty. She does caravan living. So I thought it'd be fun today if she just showed us around and showed the caravan off and just talk to us a little bit about what it's like living in a caravan. First of all, if you don't really know what a caravan is, there's the vehicle, there's the caravan. Do you want to give us a tour?
Sure, come on in. So this is the lounge section where you can have this fold out table when you're traveling. It just tucks away, and this can also convert into a queen size bed for when I have guests over, and it's got a lot of storage around the top. And then there's this little kitchen area, like tiny space. It kind of took me a while to get used to just this size, but it's got everything I need. It's got the sink, stove, oven, and there's a little fridge freezer, and my utensils are in there, and cups and saucers up there. It's even got a little extractor fan, and it's really everything I need. I've kind of gotten used to it all. And then this is my bedroom and ensuite area. So the bed's a little bit awkward. I have to kind of climb in to go to bed, but I've kind of gotten used to it. And then for some reason the hand basin is here. Like, there's definitely a lack of space. This is the water, fresh water pump. In New Zealand we call this a combination toilet shower. So if I want to have a shower, I just close this door, and then I've got my little shower. This is my wardrobe. So it's got all my clothes, and also just the control area for turning on the power and the water pump.
Oh, look at this view out your front door.
This is the toilet cassette. So it just comes out like that.
Okay.
And I take it to a dump station.
Yeah.
To empty. Yeah. This is for the flushing of the toilet. Fresh water goes in there.
Nice.
Reversing camera.
Nice.
In New Zealand you want your self-contained sticker.
Yep.
So when I arrive somewhere, I put down these stabilizing legs that just balance the whole caravan so it doesn't shake quite so much. And then the attachment. So I've got the hitch that attached to the tow bar. This is the brake, and then this is the jockey wheel that I drop when I arrive somewhere and just wind it up off the tow bar, and it's done, separated. It's pretty easy, really.
Sweet, so cool. Could really get used to it. One thing I feel like, because I, sleep in the van, but having something that you can stand up in, game changer. So I'm really interested in so many things.
Cool.
Where do I begin? First, you want to just say a little bit about yourself and how you got to be living in a caravan.
I'm from Auckland in New Zealand, and I kind of came back from traveling with the grand plan of buying a house. But I realized pretty quickly that I couldn't afford a house in Auckland. Yeah. So I started looking at kind of YouTube videos and came across one where this girl was living in a pop-up tent. And I don't know, I think that was the inspiration to start researching a little bit more and realize that a second-hand UK caravan was kind of in my budget. So instead of saving for a house, I bought a caravan instead.
Nice.
And I kind of had this initial plan of traveling around and seeing where I would want to live outside of Auckland. But I've enjoyed this lifestyle so much that I've just kind of carried on, and it's over 2 years now.
Oh, nice. That's so cool. What would you find is like your biggest challenge with this living in the caravan?
I think at the start, it was reversing was something I was nervous about.
I would be too.
Yeah, I'd never really towed before.
Right.
I had to upgrade my car just to get a tow bar. But I slowly just learned. Definitely if there was no one around, I'd start practicing a little bit, because there's nothing worse than having an audience while you're trying to reverse. But now I feel kind of confident. I've gotten stuck in one-way roads, and I've been fine. I've been able to reverse out of them. So.
Nice. Do you find it challenging on New Zealand roads sometimes, because they're windy and...
I think there's the odd road I would never drive on. But for the most part, you can take the caravan wherever you want.
Right. For anyone who's not familiar with this lifestyle, can you explain where you sleep and like where you park it and all of that?
Sure. I've ended up joining a group in New Zealand called NZMCA, and you just pay a small yearly amount, and they buy or rent land dotted around New Zealand, and you can stay there for $3 a night.
That's so good.
Yeah. The odd one has access to a toilet, dump station, fresh water and all that. But majority of them, some of them are just bits of land.
Right.
But they've got a gate, so in a way I feel more secure as a solo female just turning up. And a lot of the time there will be someone else there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it just feels a little more safe for me. They have an app. And there are also places called parkover properties where New Zealanders want caravanners and motorhomes to come and stay on their land.
Oh, nice. So, do you pay them or?
Sometimes it's free, sometimes you pay. Like one of my favourite places is an apple orchard in Havelock North.
That sounds so cool.
And there's quite a few of us. I ended up staying there all of last summer and got to know the community quite well. It's really nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You mentioned feeling safe being a solo female. Has there ever been any kind of close encounters or times where you really felt unsafe?
Generally, I've been lucky. I've been fine. I think the couple of times that I've been maybe nervous have been at freedom camping spots where there'll be maybe boy races just racing around.
If you don't know who those are. How do you describe that?
Young kids in cars driving fast.
Okay, boy racers. They like to do like donuts.
Yeah. I was just staying at this beautiful spot in Greymouth, and a couple of them just would race along, gravel flying everywhere.
Right.
So I don't know, it just doesn't feel as safe.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, watch out for the boy racers.
yeah. Still a beautiful spot though.
Yeah. But nothing ever like happened or.
No, that was it. I've been lucky.
Do you work along the way, or how does that work?
I'm also a graphic designer.
Oh yeah.
So when I started this lifestyle, I would have to go into a company to work. So I just moved the caravan to that location.
Right.
But I've slowly started getting more online clients. So
that's the ticket.
Yeah, it's taken me a while, but I finally got there. So now I'm traveling around the South Island for 3 months, and I've been able to work as I go.
That's awesome. And so do you go places with Wi-Fi? Like, do you go to cafes or something? Or?
No, I've got something called Wireless Nation modem. So it's exactly like a Vodafone modem.
Yeah.
And I just use the Vodafone coverage map to kind of show where the internet is.
Smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to do something, travel or live in an alternative lifestyle, the internet has opened up so many possibilities now. Definitely. Because you can just work online, work remotely. So what would you say is your favorite part about this lifestyle?
I think the excitement of opening up the curtains in the morning is seeing a different view every day.
Yeah.
Because I find living, the repetitive life, you kind of get used to the sights and you stop noticing them so much. But by moving around all the time, I just appreciate the beauty of New Zealand.
Yeah, totally. Have you met a lot of people doing this by traveling around, or?
Well, I've actually just started a Facebook group specifically for younger Kiwi RVers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So if you're one of them, you can join up.
Yeah, it's very specific. But
it is.
But there's a good number of us.
Yeah.
And some are just thinking about this lifestyle. They haven't started yet and they just have a lot of questions. But there are some of us who are living it full time. Yeah.
That's really cool, because I feel like it could be very isolating otherwise if you're
I think there have been moments when it has been quite lonely.
Right.
But the beauty of this lifestyle is if I do feel lonely and want company, I just pack up and move and hang out with some people.
Hey friend, I'm coming over. Would you ever think of moving to a vehicle that was a dwelling vehicle in one as opposed to caravan car?
It's crossed my mind. Sometimes I think a caravan's ideal if you want to stay put somewhere for a while and maybe slow travel.
Yeah.
But I think a combination vehicle is ideal if you want to do quick travel around.
Right.
And I suppose when I first got it, I was still thinking I'd drive to Auckland for jobs occasionally, so I wanted to look like a normal person.
Right. You're like, I have
drive to work in a normal car.
Nobody knows that I showered in a toilet. Just apologies for lighting change. This is what happens when you use the elements.
Yeah, too many windows.
Also, bikers going by. There's a lot of action behind you guys.
yeah.
It's very distracting.
It's a popular spot.
It is. It's beautiful.
Where were we?
I don't remember. So do you ever plan on trying to do this kind of travel in a different country?
Well, I'm going to the UK in July, August, and I've already organised to have a caravan and a car there my whole stay,
sweet.
so I'll be travelling around the UK.
That's really
excited.
cool.
The downside is it's like a beautiful caravan.
Why is that the downside?
I'll never want to go back to my small second-hand caravan.
Oh, that'll be so cool. Oh, I look forward to those videos. Do you have a favorite place that you've been in New Zealand? Or like if someone wants to get into this, where would be the top place for them to go with a caravan?
Like that apple orchard in Hawke's Bay was amazing. Amazing. But also, I think a spot out of the way that not a lot of people know about is Karamea. And there's a couple of campgrounds you can stay at as well. One's a dock campground. It's right at the start of a walk. And so you can just lock up the caravan and go for an amazing epic walk.
Nice. That's really cool.
Downside is that there are a lot of sandflies.
Probably the worst thing about New Zealand, sandflies.
But it's like, it's a magical area.
Do you have a top tip for anyone looking to get into this lifestyle, or any advice that you would have that you wish someone could have told you?
I think once you start, you then start meeting more people who are already living this lifestyle, and you get advice from them.
Right. So just learn as you go.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're thinking about doing it, just do it.
Start.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for being in this video, and if you want to see more videos about caravan living, then definitely check out her channel. She has tons of videos all about everything. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos from both of us, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.